And we're live. Yay!
Hey guys.
Happy Saturday. Make sure you can actually see me. Stuck in the corner. Me.
Oh, you're cute.
So, as the thumbnail suggested, we wanted to start doing content for the Poet's Corner. And what the Poet's Corner is us trying to facilitate a community here on YouTube that strives for encouragement of a love for and reading of poetry.
Wow, that's a big word for you. I didn't resist.
Do you have anything else to add other than your smart ass comments?
That right now we're doing YouTube, but our hope is to transfer to Twitch. Therefore, we get more content that won't get us noticed by YouTube. Get down.
She Lauren is like, nah, I don't care. Let's do it anyway. Grow the rule. I have power.
I was like, don't say extra rules have money. We know that's not true.
What? What?
It's true.
Do your intro.
Hey guys, I'm Nicole, one half of the Poet's Corner, and co-author of Hunted and soon-to-be Future Bends. A lot of people are happy for that one. On my channel, I do videos about my own poetry and acapella songs, as well as videos about tarot, magic, and things about emotional and mental health as well. That happens to me. And on Instagram, I also have my tarot, where I'm showing people that you don't need vision to do deviation.
So I had a comment, but I didn't want to interrupt your beautiful intro.
Oh.
We had somebody stop by. I'll address that comment in a second. But we do a lot of things together, like creatively.
Yeah, that's why we run Enchanted Tales.
I must really enjoy your company, or you must be able to put up with mine.
I always heard about Enchanted Tales, my intro. I feel bad when I do
that. Can't read comment. Me? Oh, Facebook. Go away, notification.
I'm like, why don't we read it?
Squirrel. But I'll do my intro and then we'll address the chat, okay? I can multitask. Where?
Oh, let's go here. Can you?
Yeah. It's my channel, I make the rules. You guys just said that. You know how distracted I get? But I'm Lauren, my channel for Lauren Adele, and Ethical Head on the other part of the Haunted Trilogy and Poet's Corner.
And Enchanted Tales. What?
You're about to wait till I'm done to add your anecdote, or Dory forgets what she was going to say.
I'm sorry.
But I write fantasy, paranormal romance, poetry, and helmed Realm of Enchantments, the fantasy anthology. I was like, what is it called? Are you able to see it, or?
I gotta pull it up first.
That's what he said.
What other I said?
Ooh. Good luck pronouncing the other channel, though.
What do you mean?
Because I get like an inch away from it, I could probably read it. Torque Orbian Tates.
Why can't I pull it up?
Hi, it's Devin from 7K. Can't stay long.
Aww.
But I wanted to say hi. How are you guys?
Oh my gosh, it's been forever.
What?
So 7K or 7K Nolan was one of the largest I did before doing Dragon Thrones. And he's one of the few people I actually enjoyed hanging out with in game. That wasn't an ass.
But somebody actually knows. That's cool.
We can't pull it up. Hashtag blind tech problems.
So I figured the rundown would be is that after we do our intro, say hi to chat, do a little like housekeeping thing, and then we'll each read one poem, do a little bit of discussion, think of words. Discuss what we thought of the poem, and then we'll read one more.
Sure, we'll see how it goes.
And then if people in the chat have comments or they want to, come on and read something, maybe we'll have that go on.
Yeah.
It's like a working schedule. Like,
hey, at least we finally got to it. Okay. We said it is a few months ago. Then we had a plan, true. But now we can't do it, and then people will be like, we copied it from someone else. How to get first.
And before, I think like we just had a lot of issues with technology and not wanting to sweat to death because it's summer. So Nick, are you surprised that we're just not reading all work by Poe?
I mean, there's other authors that are good. You got Poe, Whitman, Frost,
Yeats.
Yep.
Michelangelo.
Mm-hmm. Chaucer. Tony Guttens. Sim. Yeah, I'm like, don't want to miss out the one that's not poet.
I shared it earlier, so I should have been able to go on Facebook and pull it for you.
Yeah, I stopped LARPing. Something.
No, I pulled up on.
Oh, yeah, I enjoyed LARPing with you too. Aww. That's sweet.
Yay, I'm a genius. Now, I pulled the video up, but I don't see the chat option. When two blind people try to...
Oh.
Where's the tablet? I know what I can do.
I'm
pull it up on my phone.
You're trying.
So, do you want to talk about the poem you picked to read?
Sure.
This is not silent.
So, it's clear to anyone that hears your poems on my channel that I am a huge fan of Poe. And my favorite poem by him is The Bells because I love that each stanza is different meanings that the bells have in the ring. But unless I strolled and I speak that one out loud, so I'm like, I'll do it for one that's a little easier. So I found another poem called El Dorado. And El Dorado means the city of gold, which a lot of people knows that exists, but no one's ever been able to find it. So the poem is about a person trying to seek out the city of gold. You want me to start reading it, or? And what about yours?
We'll put the chat up on here.
Yay!
So it was really like tempting to choose a work either by Michelangelo, a poet that I really enjoy, and Edgar Allan Poe, a poet that Nicole really enjoys. But I actually decided to read a poem from a poet I want to read more works from, and that's W.B. Yeats.
Good poet.
I actually am not familiar with any of his works. I think out of some of the ones that you mentioned, that's not all of them. I mean, there's a lot of like really talented indie poets that I've stumbled since joining YouTube and OfferTube as well. And I think I will try and read some of their poems next week.
Cool.
But the poem features a personification of a swan, and I assume to like bird, another avian creature.
Ask I be the duck.
No! No!
Babe, I made no promises.
You said you would behave.
No, you didn't. Go on.
Oh, you said you were going to read your poem.
Now I thought you were done explaining the poem.
I broke Nikki. Yay!
So, El Dorado by Edgar Allan Poe. Daily bedlight, a gallant knight, in sunshine and in shadow, had journeyed long, sing a song, and shirts of El Dorado. But he grew old, this knight so bold, and oh, his heart a shadow fell as he found no spot of ground that looked like El Dorado. And as his strength failed him at length, he met a pilgrim's shadow. Shadow said he, where can it be, this land of El Dorado? Over the mountains of the moon, down the valley of the shadow. Ride, boldly ride, the shade replied, if you seek for El Dorado. I thought it's one of his short poems, but
I'm like, wait, that's it? that first line hooks you, man.
I know, and like that's why I try to do my poems. I always try to make Italian first line be the hook to get people's attention.
That first line draws you in so well, and you actually feel like you are going on an adventure to try and find this place.
Right. But I like it's like a lot of poems. It's always the first line, and then it's him, and his is like always personification of movements. Like I was saying, walking down the road, his idea is like, I gallantly stumble through the mess, seeking what belongs beyond her. And that's how he writes.
Yeah. But not only just like, okay, here's my description of me going down this path. It's all the little things that I stumbled across along the way, things that I might have been feeling, or something that caught my eye.
And the fact that there's always a bit of darkness and mystery to his writing too. I liked.
So we both agreed that the first line is like, for me, is the best one. Did you have another line that stood out to you other than the opening? And an example you're trying to give was from the poem, right?
No, it was just something made up in my head on the spot.
Note for later. Nicole is going to try to copy Edgar Allan Poe.
I do have one that's like tribute to him is Marionette.
A creepy doll poem. I mean, what? I was just trying to make sure there weren't any comments.
I like the second stanza when he's like showing that this knight spent his whole life, but as saying years from past, he just says the knight grows old. Yeah, he's still seeking it. I feel like how he wrote like the knight grows old, but got bold enough to find it. It's like, okay, you're the finest place, you're gonna die trying.
Or like, sometimes in old age, you look back on the life that you've led, and it's gonna be like the last hurrah.
Right.
Like you are seeking a way to leave the legacy, and like you said, going to die trying to find it.
Right. Like I said, there's more than one version of El Dorado. A lot of people think it's the adult, hidden by the Aztecs. Other people think it's like Avalon, which is the city of the mages, based on Tina Arthur and the Knights of the Round Tables. Ooh. Some people say that's paradise, so it's pretty much just this place of like pure I can't say the word. Enjoyment.
Yeah.
That is paradise for you. And that whoever finds it, it's only be different from whoever sees it.
Like finding a pool full of coffee?
There's a better word for enjoyment, but I can't say it. It pissed me off.
What?
Euphoria?
Euphoric?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
I hate when I can't say words.
Well, you did a very good job reading it.
Thank you.
Slow down just a little bit. I know you're in your element.
I tried. I'm so tried.
It's like we were in a coffee shop and saying, we'll come back for you in a couple of hours and like have you all around the place. I'll be broke, but I'll be happy.
But I noticed that in all his poems, there's always a rhyme scheme. Like there's either a word or a phrase that's repeated in every stanza.
Maybe like a drumming beat too.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like in this one, every other it rhymed every other, so it's like.
Right, but I'm saying every stanza ended with El Dorado, the Raven, it's Nevermore, or the Bells, it's Bells. You know what I mean? It's like that's always his idea is that part of the title of the poem is repeated.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It'd be interesting, like if we read more of his works to see if that's the case. If there's a repetition of a word or a phrase that ties back to the poem.
Or is there any poems where he doesn't do it? Titles have like 5 poems and needs to do it.
Okay, so we're done. You can be like this every video.
Maybe.
No more sugar for you.
Oh, sleepy. Do you want me to read the one for you?
Yes, please. When she took to the tablet. No. It's not yours for the last time. It's mine.
I can't afford mine.
That's why the case is red.
I can't afford mine. That's why I share it. And see why it's mine.
Read the poem.
Rita and the Swan by W.B. Yeats. A sudden blow, the great flames beating still. Above the staggering girl, her thighs caressed by the dark webs, her nape caught in his bill. He holds her helpless, breast upon his breast. How to nose terrified, vague fingers push the feathered glory from her loosened thighs. Oh my. And Halton body laid in that white brush, but feel the strange heart beating where it lies.
Ooh.
A shudder in the loins, and denders? Engenders?
Enderings.
Thank you. There, the broken wall, the burning roof, and tower, and Agamemnon dead.
Ooh.
Being so caught up, so mastered by the brute blood of the air, did she put on his knowledge with his power before the indifferent beat to let her drop. That is a bad ending.
That's a weird poem. Like okay. So as you started reading it, it's like okay, this is very like eccentric, like
Okay. Unless you want me to find more.
I don't know. I mean, you can. Word. Very eccentric, very like not sexual, but like
No, it was sexual.
Sensual. There you go. That's the word I wanted. Let me finish. Poem.
Sorry.
And then the other part of me is wondering if like, because the beginning starts off with like, maybe like her hair being caught in its beak. Did I get that right?
Not the hair.
Fingers?
I can't tell. If she has my mind went to the gutter when she said her thighs tightening a lot.
Like it was like, oh cool, it's about a swan and maybe it's supposed to be a play about like Black Swan Lake.
Oh, are you sure it's about a swan?
I know.
You've been a great poem.
Not intentionally. I didn't read the poem.
I mean, okay. Be seriously, I can see it being about how nature, how it's a fight or flight reflex, and it's trying to show the swan or a carnivorous bird trying to catch its prey.
The other thing too, of like the idea of that nature can be beauty, but also it can be threatening to humanity.
Right, beauty but deadly.
Yeah.
I just don't like that last line.
It seems abrupt.
Like, we were taught in writing class, like, your hook should be your first line, and your last line should be something to make the reader think, and, like, want to come back and read it again. And that last line was just off-putting.
We had somebody else join, Barry.
Yeah.
And he wrote, yo, how to write confusing stories, disturbing, non-smut material. Damn, that's
Oh.
I gotta share that. That's pretty spot on.
I mean, it starts off, you really think of a bird
capturing its prey.
Well, no. Like, sometimes birds will fly close to you and they might, like, smack you in the head or something like that.
Yeah.
And then all were such in the windows and, like, oh, I learned now I don't read that much.
Did it make you uncomfortable?
No, but a lot of both are like that.
Because your idea of romance is, like, clean romance, which is fine. Or, like, Fades of Black, like, there's nothing wrong with that way of writing. You don't like smut.
I still read the bloody poem.
I thought it was going to be about a swan, okay? I'm innocent.
I forgot that's what he wrote. I don't really read Yeats. I usually read Poe or Dickinson or Whitman. I don't read them.
Okay. I have one for you to find that will redeem you.
Okay.
Or redeem myself for choosing it.
Okay.
The Road Less Traveled by Frost.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Oh, is that the name of it though?
I think so. I think if you go to Google and type that in, and type in by Frost, it'll come up.
Okay.
That's right. Do my bidding.
Tell me that.
What?
San Andreas Around the World?
Barry wrote Paranormal, Bromance, High Octave, Adventure, Bromance.
I was right. It's The Road Not Traveled. I mean, The Road Not Taken. That's the actual title.
Random comments. I mean, I'm all for random. I mean, that poem was kind of random. I mean, I would kind of like to write a poem about Small Lake now, because that's what I thought it would be.
Did you hear?
What?
So his poem's actually called The Road Not Taken.
Oh, so close.
And a lot of people think it's The Road Not Traveled because it's a better title. A lot of people think it's that and not the actual title of it.
But I was close.
You were. Oh. So this is a poem that inspired Twin Demons.
Yeah, I know.
That's why you recommended it.
Yeah.
Two roads diverge. Oh, sorry. The Road Not Taken by Rod Frost. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And being one traveler, while I stood and looked down one as far I could, to where it bent and the other drove. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had worn down really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, and leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept that first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be talking this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged, and a wood and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference.
Yeah. So the line.
That's another one that's like weird. Because the first couple stanza, it feels like it's supposed to be a rhyme poem.
Uh huh.
But then it stops.
I was gonna like look at it, make sure I got the line right, but I'm just gonna go for it because you have a good memory of the road that. Ah, no, I'm gonna try and pull back up. I can't remember things.
But what are you trying to say? I can help you.
The line that was repeated about the path that he could have taken.
Oh, it's not repeated. It's just hinted at twice.
But again, it's that rhyming game.
Yeah. The fact that he went down this path that showed wear and tear, and he regret not going down the one that looked like no one touched it.
It was like you would think, like if you looked at two paths in front of you, most people would opt to take the easier path.
Right. And that's what I like about the poem. It's like, in life, do you take the easy way out of things, or you take the hard way and earn your pleasures for what you enjoy life instead? Oh, there's a good quote. I can't think of it.
Yeah.
Crap.
You gonna try and look it up?
No, I don't remember what was in. But it was the idea of like something about love and like it was easy, everyone would do it.
Well, there's the assumption of writing that off adventurous publications.
Oh, that, yeah.
If anybody could be a writer, they would do it because it's easy. But no, like sometimes things seem easy, but I think that's the illusion that it is. And then when you go to attempt it,
but
it's a lot harder than you thought.
I feel like everyone has that dilemma in life where it's like, do you go one way or the other? For example, if you saw someone being bullied or abused, would you take the easy path and walk away, or would you take the hard path and intervene?
Mm.
And like a lot of people think of that poem, and it's thing that has to do with like, you know, the big stuff, but it's every little tiny thing you have to be consistent on and be prepared that poem.
Yeah. So there's the idea of taking it in the literal sense of, you know, being out in the world, trying to figure out which way to go in life, or
right.
an idea of dealing with internal decisions, like you were saying, that you're faced with every day.
Right. And the idea that most people think that decision we make in life has really no difference, we're just, you know, on our merry way. But some people believe that the decision we make has effect not only ourselves but others, like the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the butterfly effect of that, when you make one choice, it has lasting repercussions on other choices. Not only that affect you, but that affect others.
Right. So when the butterfly flaps its wings, a ripple effect occurs.
Yeah.
Or another one which is really cool, which a lot of people know from Pocahontas, is you can't step in the same road twice. I had to do it. Do a Disney reference.
Yeah. That's not. You get a gold star for that one.
It's like we made a decision, like in the poem, you can't do a redo or like video game, you know, start over. If you die, you have to stick with what you did. Even if you regret it.
Even an example you gave about witnessing somebody that's being bullied, like if you take the easy path and you ignore it, or you decide to walk away and not intervene, then you might regret the decision later and be like, oh, I wish I really had stepped in and did something, but it's too late.
Right. What's funny is that is a really famous poem, and you ask someone, they always assume it's called Word Less Travel, and that's not the title at all. But a lot of people assume it is.
This one made me smile.
What?
So, very sad of me. I may need to order books of poetry. I'm tone deaf with poetry. Can't write flowery words. LOL.
Oh, I don't write flowery words either. My favorite poetry is free verse, but then one like I follow a example of being very destructive and very I think of the word. It's when you make words have sounds.
Meh.
But like, I don't write like they glance in the mirror. I write more of like glance in the mirror, echoing of traumas in the past. Idea of poetry instead. I feel like you don't have to be like flowery and pretty in your words when you're poetry. It's what comes to you. Sonified? Yeah, that's what.
Nope.
No?
Ono. Oh God.
Onomatopoeia?
Motto. Yeah, what you said.
Onomatopoeia.
Wow. Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
See, I know I'm gonna bug you because I know the term, and I'm like, I'm not stupid. We know what it is. What is it? Hey, none of us claim that we are a poet expert. Well, she might be one, but
But it irritates when people are like, "No, it's not writing. It's not poetry. No, it's not a haiku or anything like that. It's not poetry. It's like says who?"
well, I mean, even going back to what Barry was saying, like you can't write things that are flowery. Like I was surprised when I got that book, and they're like, a list could be a poem.
Yeah.
If you want to capture all of the things that make you think of like the current season right now, like summer. Okay, I was just gonna say fall because my favorite. That's a poem.
Or winter.
Yeah, winter, awesome too. It's cold. But I mean, those are ways of you expressing things that you love and things that inspire some kind of memory. That's a poem.
I mean, you're a perfect. Sorry, you're an example. So Emily Dickinson, she wrote, but she didn't consider herself a poet. And how she wrote was that she would take scraps of paper, newspaper, anything she'd find, she'd write something down. And it was after her passing that her family found all these scraps and they decided to make it into a poetry book. For her, it was just passing the loneliness of being trapped in her house.
Now, I would be curious to see if they tried to edit any of her work to try and put it in a book.
No, they just took the scraps and wrote it down.
Oh, that's cool. I'm sure there's some things that she wrote that's like new things in her head that wouldn't really make sense to anybody else.
But the tricky part, though, is that none of her writings had titles.
Oh,
so
God.
They had to figure out what was what poem.
Or they had to make up a title?
Yes.
Because some of her poems do have titles, though.
They're not what she wrote. Their title is not the family gave to it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So, again, it's still editing somebody else's work.
Yeah.
Which is tricky because A, she's not alive to, like, say that's not what I envision.
Mm-hmm.
And then B, it's like, what you interpret. And this is also thing about literature, not just poetry, that it can be interpreted in so many different ways. What you see in a poem might be different, or a story may be different than what I see from it.
Yeah.
And that's not right or wrong.
Can you hear me water, please?
It's just what you get from that poem.
Right.
And I think it's cool that we wanted to create this space to discuss it.
Right, and make other people that write poetry feel comfortable and safe to theirs if they want. Or come and discuss what they think of poems.
Now, Barry, you're just encouraging my shopaholic to win to buy more poetry books. You want tea, water, or soda?
Water, please.
Because my plan is to have a shelf for all the books that I've collected for offer to you, the books that we wrote.
Yeah. So it looks like you on our comment when we come back. Little raptor.
Ugh. I just have one to open.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the conversation going. Why is Pooh your favorite?
Why are you my favorite?
Why is Edgar Allan Poe your favorite?
Because he has a dark and twisted mind.
Well, I'm gonna open it for you.
Got it. Oh no, just I've always been a fan of works. Like I read Poe in elementary school with Shakespeare. I just always enjoyed reading his works.
I need to work coffee.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's a long time out.
poetry of Kitae, the philosophy of Boone, and he came to know the pleasure of coffee when he was exposed to 1,000 flavor of coffee. Cool.
Oh man, well, that would be a poem right there. Just I ran in front of us at one of the anime cons. Was someone just reading a poem and they're just listing donuts. I mean, you could just name him coffee, and that would be a poem.
Challenge accepted.
Remember I showed you? It was a skit of them making fun of how.
Oh my god, you showed me so many things from Anime and Anime Boston. Is that what it's from?
Yes. No, it was Idaho? Somewhere else. But they're making fun of the fact that a lot of people think that a lot of animes are saying like Gummy Cries, like Tridon, and a lot of characters were like Red Trench Toads and stuff like that. And Final Fantasy. But I forgot how it starts is that he's reading a poem about his love of donuts.
I'm looking this up and sharing it.
Yeah, Vast Stampede, love of donuts.
I mean, the other day was National Donut Day, so this is appropriate.
It totally slipped in mind, to be honest. But there's a lot. The audio is not very good because a lot of people are screaming because the guy dressed up as Vast as a stripper.
Animated donut?
No, I had Vast reading it.
The Donut Man, the Donut Hole, Juster. I wrote a poem. Didn't I?
No, that's right. Vast Stampede, love of donuts. That it. Where's my phone charge? I had to save my favorites.
Well, if I can't find it, I mean, I'm not going to spend the whole stream looking for it.
No.
If I can't. Ooh. Trigon, best of.
No.
Yeah, so I'll have to save it for the next one because I'm not seeing it.
That's so sad. It's on my phone.
I'm going to try for one more poem to share.
Oh, is that bad?
You're so bossy.
I'm sorry, but I have got to find better than you can.
What?
Yeah.
The next time I'll be prepared to like have things queued up from.
Yeah, I mean it was our first stream.
Here you go. I love coffee poem.
Your fragrance is so.
Oh, I want to find it. Okay.
Share. What?
Okay, it was at Anime Central. I knew it wasn't Anime Boston. Found it.
Alright, give me 1 sec.
Dear Joe, Your fragrance is so strong, it beckons my name. It's the first word I hear when dawn starts its day. A dark, silky bean crushed to a fine grind. I am so glad we are together and that you are mine. I have just in awe of how your flavor takes my breath. Who cares about screaming kids and that the house is a mess? So warm you are as I embrace my cup. I know you're only coffee, but I'm sure I'm in love. Soon, really, though, breaks our bond. I must attend to morning matters, and you're almost gone. Until tomorrow, we drink again. My affair with my coffee just cannot end.
That actually wasn't bad one.
That was cute.
It was. It was like a little rhyming poem.
We said it's the second one on the list.
Yeah, there's a Structure Bass in a Sundrel.
Product placement. Tell him about the bean. And random person's eyebrow created upward. What about bean? I'm like, did it die? Alright. Okay. And then share.
I totally should share yesterday, but like, I totally forgot about this. And you must have looked on like, light bulb.
So I have shared in one of the hundreds of tags I've done on YouTube that one of my favorite poets is Michelangelo because she's able to take the idea of the things that are going on in her head, like how she incorporates her emotions with feelings and things that she day to day, and writes it in a very descriptive way about words.
Oh no, she spawned herself. Hey, coffee.
I know, I think I X'd out of it.
Oh.
Alright. I was trying to find a way to share it, and
Gotcha. How do you want me to share it? Just send it to you, or?
you can email it to me, yeah. That works. And then I'll pull it up on here.
Or are you on Facebook Messenger?
That works too. Here you go. Bing! Barry, do you have any poets or poems that you would suggest that we check out? Otherwise, I'm just going to keep thinking about writing this coffee-inspired poem. Do you think you could write a poem about tea?
Maybe. Maybe I'd try.
I'm sorry, non-caffeine lover. I'm Nikki, and I'm boring, and I love tea.
That does not.
And I'm British. What?
That's not cool.
What?
Fucking funny.
Because you're distracted.
What does it look like tea?
I'm so gassy today.
Yeah, so I found it.
Team Hero. 100?
Hmm?
I'm not doing anything. I'm going, bing!
I should.
Mm-mm.
Try again.
Video doesn't want to be seen. Alright, guys.
We're trying.
Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong thing. Haha.
Number 15.
Hey, what's this from? Anime.
Yeah, this is Anime Central. I don't remember where that's at, but it's not Boston. And like I said, the audio is not as good as it should be because Dash is skipper. And yeah. You can tell the fans enjoy the show.
Oh my.
And he's qualifying as Vast MP from Tridon, which is a good anime, in my opinion. You can tell I'm a big fan of anime.
Donuts, the circle of love. To express that love, Vash the Stampede. Donuts. Frosted, powdered, sprinkles. Frosted with sprinkles. These are the donuts. Come on, lady, don't you want to see the real big one? Who?
I'm ready to come here. Come back later.
I've got Dante now. I was get a chance next week.
No, lady, I think you got the wrong guy. My name's not Dante.
This
My name
is Dante.
Yeah, it is.
I think I know my own twin brother.
Maybe
And I think I would know the hero of Devil May Cry 3. I mean, I've got a major crush on the guy.
this is Dante.
Well, look at it.
Was there more to the poem?
No,
Or-
that was just the opening.
Oh.
I just said that. I started explaining. I said the opening's a poem, and it doesn't thing about the show. It's about
I get distracted
how
easily.
so many anime characters how so many anime characters wear red trench coat and have the hair and all that, and how like a lot of people think the same characters for Devil May Cry were recycled for Final Fantasy.
Now Barry had to feed the dog. Oh, gotta take care of the doggy.
But I'm saying that's another example of this poem.
I mean, he said like 3 things.
4.
Wow, but that's another idea of like writing like a poem about food.
Yeah. Or actually another person like will say like my favorite tea is green tea.
Yeah.
And using descriptive words to describe a tea instead of describing someone else, like, going for a walk in the woods or something like that, but you're still using the same description for the tea, for the poem.
Oh, I mean like you're drinking tea. Where does it, in a way, like where does this take you? What inspires you by drinking it?
Like, kind of, but like,
Nope. I'm going with what I said. That sounds better.
when you drink the tea, you're like thinking, okay, this is, a little bit bitter, refreshing, Chudderhood's green, and using these same words, you write the poem. But it's not about tea, it's about traveling or something that occurs to you instead.
Yeah. I feel like that's where they got the idea for the anime of Food War. How like when they when they eat the perfect creation, like you see like the inner mind.
No. That is a dirty show.
Well, I didn't have anything dirty. Like the one episode he eats it reminds him of his childhood. It's sweet.
It seems like it's Food Wars. I think of octopus.
No, you're not talking about that.
What's up?
Smash the like button. Listen to bird twittering and insult. Oh, insult the squirrel. Squirrel? He said squirrel.
What?
Very funny.
Oh man, so speaking of birds, we think our mom has an aviary in her backyard. So we have doves, sparrows, blue jays.
That's just called cardinals.
Yeah.
Well, technically not even summer yet. technically.
We usually see moose birds in the spring, not in summer.
So, do you think going forward, do you like the idea of reading poems with discussion and then doing a writing prompt?
Yeah, we can try that.
But then we'd have to share what we wrote.
Yeah.
I'm not good at writing on the spot.
Aww.
I like the idea of or before we end, her up the writing prompt.
Then share it during next video.
Share the next video, so Lauren doesn't feel pressured, and then share the writing prompt on the Instagram page.
Okay.
Or just post corner critique.
Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
You just want to be thrown under the bus.
What? I don't know what you talk of.
Mm-hmm.
What you speak of? All that. No, I don't. Oh my god, coffee just late at night.
Oh man, you be on the ceiling. Look at me.
I'm never coming down, never. Alright, if you come down from the chandelier, give me more coffee.
Oh, the reason laughing is I was reading a Rise of Guardians fanfic,
Yeah.
and they showed the idea of what happens with Guardians when they're given the laughing gas for dentists.
Oh no.
Oh.
Ooh. The cackle of blue jays calling of bionic crows, howling of neighborhood dogs. You trying to write the poem there? That's cool.
Yeah, that's a good
that.
start.
Or it's just random things thrown together. That's what I do when I write stuff. Especially poems, it's just word vomit. And then I go back and I read it and I'm like, what was I writing? And then I try to, edit it some more word vomit. And then I go, hey Nick, can you look at this and try to make it sound poetic?
You're not wrong. You always send me your poems.
Well, I do it because I love you.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, my poetry writing is 3 verses. I have 1 rhyming poem. And that's after coming with 3 years to write.
Damn.
But it's not my strong suit. Now, one of the poems I turned out pretty good, and I'm kind of impressed. I wrote within like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Was for a writing class. We were doing a challenge that we were writing a story, and we had to write a poem summarizing the story.
Okay.
And I forgot about the assignment. The class was about to start, and Brooke's like, "Do you have your poem?" And I was like, "Dear headlights, lights." No.
Yeah.
8 minutes. Okay. And like, I wrote this really good poem in 8 minutes. And like, I was surprised. I was like, "Hey, I didn't know how to do that."
He hang out, he gets confused. It's like, I'm gonna have. I mean, it's kind of like what I did for Beach Boy poem, the idea of like different avian creatures and like the sounds that they make.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool poem.
Oh, yeah, that's where I clean up.
All the poems. I think I sent you like 5 to 6 different character poems. Mm-hmm. You're like, I'll clean this up when I go to edit.
Yeah.
That like a year ago.
I have them. I just haven't done them yet.
Stop moving the chair. It's really against my knee.
Well, because right now my first shadow was done, which for some reason my mind doesn't want to work on it.
Why are you so antsy?
I'm always antsy. I don't sit still. You know this.
What if we strap you to the chair and you can't move?
Then you just my hands moving.
That's fine. At least then I won't get rubber from the damn chair.
So I'll be like, what you even do with your knees? Wait.
Why? Why would you do this to me when I'm on stream? You ever behave yourself?
Nope.
I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised we actually have an audience today, because like, not that we decided to do this last minute, but because
we kind of did.
No, hear me out, because something new.
Right.
And YouTube doesn't understand that when you're trying to start something, it waits till you are consistent. So like 6 months from now.
Well, first we'll see how we stay up because we broke a lot of rules for you two.
I don't hear you. No, unless you got anything else. Like, I was kind of planning just to do an hour. Yeah, it's already been an hour. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it was fun.
So, do we have a prompt? Because then I'll make the
Banner.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. But I was just gonna post a comment on the video and then just
I'd say for first prompt, since we're from that was poems.
Random tea drinking? No, on this show we drink coffee and coffee only.
No!
Yep.
No!
Yep.
Tea!
It's my channel.
I don't give a crap. I don't drink coffee. Hey, you should be proud of me. I missed Thursday, I did. Write a poem describing your favorite beverage.
You with alcohol?
Yep. I'm just an idea. I don't go with it.
I'm like an inch away from the screen.
No, too close. And you're coming.
No, distract Lauren. No!
What?
Random prompt to Harry Peeping Tom.
Oh, write a poem that sounds dirty, but is about what is it?
Yeah.
I mean, you just read what writing means.
No, I'm going with what you said.
Oh. Maybe a dreamer.
You go, hashtag read that.
Yep.
There, an hour later. Let's clean this up. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Barry.
And thanks for stopping by, Devlin. Like I said, it's been a really long time since we shot. I feel bad. Like, we should be chatting some more. And you're one of the few people I actually remember having good memories with it someday.
No, I can't make him a mod. I'm gonna give him a rent so you could share his channel. But being a dingleberry. Can I have the comment up? Let's try it now. Yeah. Why is StreamYard not accessible? Yeah, I don't have that option. That's so weird.
Oh, we need to go.
Where?
Oh.
You
made it too easy.
You're mean. Random prompt for you. My dog kicked me. My wife bit me. No!
Wait, where was the chip and where was the bite?
Nicole! No.
I mean, the chip to be from behind, the bite to be up front.
So many ways that could be taken. So many ways. You're silly.
Oh.
You ready to do your outro?
Nope.
No?
No.
What about now?
Behave. Behave. So I think this was good for our first video for Post Corner. And hopefully we keep doing this every Saturday.
Woohoo!
Except there might be one Saturday in July where I might disappear. But you do it by yourself, right? For one day?
Yeah.
Like I said, my YouTube channel is Blind Maids, where my videos are either about your poetry I wrote or doing acapella song covers, which I don't know why I do them. They're a pain in the ass, but
I love them.
and also doing videos about magic and tarot, as well as showing videos of how to make things accessible or disabled. Luckily, since I like showing how to do tabletop gaming and LARPing, knowing that it's areas where people think you need vision, but you don't. And I am the co-writer for Hunted. We are working on book 2 coming out in October. And co-writer for our new series, Face Your Runs, which is Greek mythology mixed with people with disabilities.
Ooh.
As well as co-founder for Enchanted Tales, which is our writing website where we offer blogs as well as aids for other writers, such as doing blog summaries, editing, and better reading.
Damn. Push those services, Nikki. I was just gonna do my sweet little intro, sweet little outro and bow out, but wow, I'm impressed. Good job, partner in crime.
Thank you.
Good little elf.
Yeah, pat the shoulder, not the head right at some bird.
Ooh!
No! No! I didn't know we were outside today. I cheer up, I burn the sun.
Is there anything for your channel you'd like to promote?
So I'm going to do a video showing how you can do a 5e character sheet as well as the dice that are used for tabletop gaming and how I made them accessible. As well as doing a few song videos featuring songs from the Villain Player, which is a interesting channel here on YouTube. And
Terror Spread?
yeah, no, I was trying to make better song video was for.
The two from Villain Player?
Yeah, there's another one. Oh, and from the Sing franchise.
Oh, yeah.
As well as doing more tarot reads, since you guys seem to really enjoy them.
Or just me. Do the wheel!
Oh, God.
Leave it to me to pick the biggest one.
No, there actually is one where it's every single card in the deck.
Well, the wheel's just 12, right?
Unless you need to draw cards to make clear, yes. But there is a reading where it's 78 cards.
Nope. Nope. But yeah, thank you for anybody that's watching the replay. Like I said, we have to do this every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, except for... Well, I did think of another time where we probably wouldn't do this. So, I think I might be back to back. So, yours is the first Saturday of July, right?
Yeah, so I'll be in Philadelphia doing Dragon Thrones.
And then the following Saturday in July is the Offertube Writing Conference. And I would feel bad doing that at the same time.
No,
yeah.
I wouldn't do that to them.
Now, it sucks that you're back to back, but then after that, we'll be back. So.
Yeah. But no, I agree. I would not do that to Shannon and them. Like, that is rude. And we're not about that, right? Because other people offer to are jerks, doesn't mean we should shoot them out, right?
Yes. The Offertube Writing Conference is July 15th through 17th, and it will be here on YouTube. It should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of writing advice and panels they have. And I know one of the guest speakers is Dale from self-publishing. Like he offers tips for those that want to do self-publishing, which is really cool.
Yeah. So until next time, bye.